Greetings and welcome to a new video. This video contains all the latest information regarding future restoring iOS 16 to iOS 15 or iOS 15 to iOS 14 because I got many comments and people are confused. So I thought I would make a video, and in the end I have some really good news for everybody who want to downgrade from iOS 16 to iOS 15 on A11 and lower devices excluding iPhone 10. So first of all, let's have a look at the devices that you can downgrade which supports iOS 15 as the latest firmware. So iPhone 6s to the iPod Touch 7, yes, you can downgrade from the latest version at the time of making this video, which is iOS 15.7.5, to any version from iOS 14.0 through iOS 15.7.4. And for a proof, as you can see it right here, I have downgraded this iPhone 7 to iOS 15.4.1 with saved SHSH blobs. If you are interested, the guide is in the description for all the compatible devices. Now, talking about A7 and A8 devices, yes, you can downgrade from iOS 11.3 through iOS 12.5.6. Next, guys, regarding downgrading from the latest version of iOS 16 to any lower version of iOS 16, here is the information for you that it is no longer possible. Like if you want to downgrade to iOS 16.0 through 16.1.2, the device will not boot after a restore, or if you downgrade to iOS 16.2, the device will freeze at the setup screen. Now on your screen, you can see this detailed article explaining the reason. So in iOS 16, there is a component called Cryptex1, which is almost always incompatible with the older versions of iOS 16, which currently makes it impossible to downgrade from iOS 16 latest version to any lower version of iOS 16, even on A11 or lower devices. Now let's talk about downgrading from iOS 16 to iOS 15 or iOS 14 on A11 or lower devices. So here is some good news for all of you. You can downgrade to iOS 15 or iOS 14 with saved SHSH blobs, as you can see it right here, that if you do it on iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, the device will not activate, but at least it will restore without errors. On iPhone 10, the restore will simply fail. And same is the case with all the other iPads which contain the A10, A10X or A9 chip, as you can see right here. Now, for example, I tried to downgrade my iPhone 8 Plus from iOS 16 latest version, which is currently 16.4.1, to iOS 15.5 beta 4. So the restore succeeded, but now I am stuck at this activation screen which shows unable to activate because the SAP and the baseband is not compatible. Now the good news, this activation problem can be fixed on 8, 8 Plus and all the devices that are unable to activate after a restore to iOS 15, thanks to Orange Rain, as you can see it on the screen, for this article which outlines how to solve this problem. Yes guys, after using the method outlined in this article, you will be able to get cellular connectivity just fine on your device. Now guys, in the end, a little brief introduction to the method outlined in this article. So first of all, what you will do is restore your device to any latest iOS 16 version, be it 16.4.1 or higher. Then you will have to grab some files from it, as you can see it right here, using SSHRD. This method has been tested on macOS, but it will work also on Linux. And then part 3, which explains how to copy the grabbed files to the restored iOS version like iOS 15 or 14, and then finally using activate.sh, which will solve this activation problem. The method looks easy to me, but yes, it is time consuming. So I am yet to try it, but if you want to try it on your own device, you can go to the official page for Orange Rain and check out the article for this method right here. Yes, there is a chance that I would make a tutorial using this method, but as I said, I have to first test it on my own. I hope I have answered all your possible questions. If you still want to ask something, you can always ask in the comment section. I will see you in a new video. Goodbye and take care of yourself.